old rivals set to meet again. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021. A big welcome to those of you listening on OccupyProWrestling.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Email us, desk@justprowrestlingnews.com.
WWE.
Adam Cole returns to the ring on tonight's NXT. He'll face an opponent of his choosing. Kyle O'Reilly already made his choice known. He'll face the Cruiserweight Champion Kushida as they renew a celebrated rivalry from their days in Japan. All this with Cole and O'Reilly is setting up their match on the Great American Bash special coming up on July 6th. Also promoted for tonight's NXT, the Diamond Mine opens, whatever that means. WWE wasted no time announcing a pair of title matches for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Charlotte Flair will get another shot at Rhea Ripley's Raw Women's Championship. Also, Bobby Lashley agreed to defend the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston. Lashley beat Xavier Woods inside Hell in a Cell in the main event of last night's Raw. We got a boatload of qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank matches themselves on last night's Raw. It was a night of upsets in the 3 men's qualifying matches. Riddle surprised Drew McIntyre with a roll-up for the pin and the win. John Morrison pinned Randy Orton with Starship Pain. Orton was distracted by Riddle chasing The Miz around the ring, and Morrison took advantage. Ricochet pinned AJ Styles with the recoil after the Viking Raiders watched Omos dispatch himself through a ringside barrier. There will be a last chance triple threat qualifying match on next Monday's Raw. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. Nikki Cross unveiled a new persona dressing like a superhero in blue and yellow. She tagged with Alexa Bliss to beat Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Piper Niven is officially known as Doudrop on Raw, although she doesn't seem pleased about it. She did tag with Eva Marie, but left her partner hung out to dry when Eva tried to tag out. Naomi rolled up Eva for the pin, so Naomi and Asuka also qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank match. Kevin Owens tweeted Monday that he needs, quote, a little break, end quote, following his loss to Sami Zayn on Sunday, but he added he'll be back soon.
Ring of Honor.
A title match for Ring of Honor's Best in the World pay-per-view is all but official. Dragon Lee wants a shot at Tony Deppen one-on-one for the ROH TV title. Deppen survived a 3-way to retain the title on ROH's Weekend TV. He stole the pin on Hot Sauce Tracy Williams after Dragon Lee had just hit Williams with a low blow. The final first-round match in the Survival of the Fittest tournament drops today on ROH's YouTube. It's Danhausen versus Rhett Titus. In another first-round match that aired over the weekend, Bandito pinned Bateman.
AEW.
The debut episode of AEW Rampage on TNT will emanate from Pittsburgh on Friday, August 13th. It'll be the second show in 3 days for AEW at the University of Pittsburgh's Peterson Events Center. Dynamite will be there as well on Wednesday, August 11th. Tonight's AEW Dark has Griff Garrison versus Marco Stunt, and Dark Order's Stu Grayson versus Serpentico. On last night's Elevation, Matt Hardy beat Jorah Joel, formerly known as Robo the Punjabi Lion. Hardy offered Joel a job as his personal assistant in the Hardy family office. Joel later said he's considering the offer. Also, Matt Sydal beat Jack Evans.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan has a Kazuna Road show Tuesday with the Never 6-man tag titles being defended in the main event. Wednesday's show has another title match in the main event. Sho and Yo defending the junior tag titles against Taiji Ishimori and El Phantasmo. Tonight's NWA Power has another national title qualifier. Former champ Chris Adonis versus Tom Latimer versus Pero. Also, the Masked Mystery Man competes in the ring for the first time. He'll take on Mims. There's a new match announced for Major League Wrestling's Battle Riot 3 show coming up on July 10th. MLW newcomer Davey Richards versus TJP. That's Just Pro Wrestling News for Tuesday, June 22nd. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.